Is Alex Bolt Stutton a lock to win it all? Can Sarah Slick Hutto slip slide into first and take home a chunk of the crag? Or will Jennifer Jugular Callahan go for the jugular? I'm Mike O'Malley. Welcome to the Extreme Arena. This is Nickelodeon Guts. Do you have it?
It takes a certain kind of person to get the body working to the level of precision that's needed to be risen to the top. Do you have it? It takes a certain kind of something to keep the heart pumping, something everybody needs to achieve to succeed. You need a lot. Do you have it? Do you have it?
Imagine Emmitt Smith on a sweep right. He's headed for the touchdown. He's hit fumble. Well, folks, in our next Elastic Sports event, balls are going to be coming right down out of here, hitting the ground. Our players are going to have to handle them. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo!
Hey Mike, at the sound of my whistle, each player will have 45 seconds to recover as many fumbles as possible. Players may grab more than one football at once, and only the footballs in each player's basket will be counted. The player with the most recoveries wins. Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, so starting it out with heavy action right here, folks. As you see our players trying to push and pull their way to some fumbles. Now, not only do you have to pick up the fumble, you got to put it in your basket right there. As you see Sarah in red, stretching. In purple, that's Jennifer. Now remember, each of our players' motion affects the other. As you see on the ground, that's Alex and Sarah with another score. 2 scores right there. And Jennifer just missing her bucket in purple. You need a lot of power, quick reaction time. As you can see, our players with those elastic cords are pulling each other the opposite way of where they want to go. You got to be able to react, and Alex is definitely having trouble as he's on his back right there. There's Sarah with a nice shot right there at the last second. And so, looks to be in the lead on that one was Sarah in red, although we'll go to Mo and find out the official results. Mo.
In first place was Sarah in red with 4 recoveries. In second place, Jennifer with 2. In third place, Alex with 1.
Okay, folks, so loose ball as you take a look right here at Alex trying to bolt his way to a score, and there was a little basket right there for him, like he was playing basketball. Right now, that's the end of our first event. Take a look at our leaderboard and Mo.
Here they are, Mike. In first place with 300 points, Sarah in red. In second place with 200 points, Jennifer in purple. In third place with 100 points, Alex in blue.
And we have only just begun. More events coming up. Mo, talk to me about today's event lineup.
We've just seen our ferocious football event Fumble, and next we're on the track with Blade Runner. We kick off the second half with our Space Race Zero G, and then it's time for the Guts Classic Slam Dunk. And as always, Mike, our last event is the Mega Crag.
And the player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner, and we'll take home an awesome piece of our glowing rock. But right now, it's time for Alex to spill his guts.
Hi, I'm Alex the Bolt Stutton. I play baseball and soccer. My favorite players are Nolan Ryan and Ken Griffey Jr. because they're really great athletes, just like me.
Well, our next event is Guts on Wheels. We call it Blade Runner. And our super duper players are going to be making their way around the track, going through some pretty hairy obstacles in an inline skating race. They're going underneath these hurdles, not over them. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo!
Well, at the sound of my whistle, our players will race around the track. Players must negotiate each obstacle before moving on to the next one, and time penalties will be added for any missed obstacles. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, so Alex is really going to have to push it. He goes into this event with 100 points. He needs a good finish and really needs to set a very fast pace to challenge our other players as he makes it through the slalom and the sack attack. All right, he put his head down and got through that no problem as he goes low underneath the car wash and comes into our final obstacle, the bump and dump. He's right up the top ramp, down and under. And as he makes it across, let's go to Mo and get the official results for our man Alex.
Alex clocked in at 21.8 seconds.
All right, Alex. So you went into that event with 100 points. You were behind our other 2 players. What were you thinking going into it?
Well, I thought I needed some points, so I needed to go in and get the win.
Get the win, get the fastest time you could. Good job. Looks like Mo's ready with our next player. Mo.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and so Sarah, she's our leader. She got the most footballs in fumble. Now we'll see what she can do on these inline skates as she makes it through. And she cannot hesitate as she goes through the sack attack. Let's see if she can pound her way through that. She puts her arms up, making it through, but almost tripping right there. As she goes underneath the car wash, she's going to really have to hustle over our final obstacle. And it doesn't look like she's going to make the time to beat right here. As she hustles in, and can't give up because we still have our last player, Jennifer, to go. Let's go to Mo for the official results. Mo.
Sarah clocked in at 24.6 seconds.
All right, as you take a look at Sarah right there, she hears her results, and now Jennifer, our second place player with 200 points, is ready to go.
On your mark, get set.
Okay, so it's Jennifer's for the taking. That time to beat 21.8. We'll see what type of speed she can create going through the sack attack and getting through the slalom. As she makes it right there, no hesitation, and barreling through the sack attack is not slowed down. She could have this event, folks, if she hustles through our last obstacle. 21.8 to beat. She's going to really have to hustle over this last obstacle. All right, looks like she was sort of slacking right there, though, folks. Let's go to Mo and get the results. Mo.
Well, Jennifer clocked in at 24 seconds even. That puts Alex in first place, Jennifer in second place, and Sarah in third place.
Okay, folks, so let's take a look at the replay right here. You know that our players have to hustle all the way throughout our track, even through the last obstacle right here. And Alex was setting the pace. This is where our other two players slowed up a little, but Alex continuing to fire and power his way across the finish line. Great work for him right there, as he, as I said, went into that event with 100 points. Doing good job. Let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard. Mo.
Well, all of our players have 400 points after 2 events. 400 points each.
Well, folks, it's a 3-way tie. That's right. After 2 events, our first half, Mike and Mo halftime show coming up, and a little Zero G. Welcome back to Guts. It's the Mike and Mo halftime show. I'm Mike, she's Mo, and it has been a great competition so far. We have a 3-way tie. We got 2 more events before the Mega Crag, and one of these players is going to go home with the glowing chunk of our awesome rock, and it's been a great competition so far.
Yes, it has. We've been trying to knock our players off their feet right now, but I think our Zero G, our next competition, is going to really try them in that aspect.
All right, let's take a look at some highlights from our first half. Take a look at
indeed.
these.
Here we go. We've got Alex right on his back, like a little beetle right now. But he scurries for that ball. He's not fumbling here. Comes right back and plop, it's in. Easy peasy. And but we will see right here why it's difficult. There it is. Jennifer getting pulled right back, but to exactly where she wants to be. And here,
sack attack's
the
coming
sack
up.
attack looking pretty dangerous. And Sarah had a bit of a tough time here. She loses her balance, but she manages to stay on the track. And here is Alex zooming through.
His nickname's the Bolt, you know.
Is he the Bolt? Well, he gets right under here like a little limbo king.
Bolton, we got a 3-way tie, a great competition, more coming up. I know you got to get back down to the field.
Gotta go.
All right, and right now it's time for Sarah to spill her guts.
Hi, I'm Sarah Sliccato. I love rollerblading. I've been looking forward to competing on Guts. I wish everyone else good luck.
Well, Guts, the next generation. Here on Guts, we're training our players for the rigors of competition in space at Zero G. And our players are going to be making a race in this next event. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Well, each of our players will race around the track at the sound of my whistle, negotiating our obstacles. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
So Alex is up first as he gets first dibs on the race, making it over those transporter tubes and right into the black hole, getting over that first hurdle. He's going to have to pick up his speed since he is setting the pace as he did in our Blade Runner event right here and making the edge of nothing, making a good turn around that. And the home stretch right here as you take a look at where he is. Oh, nice work over that final hurdle and across the finish line with power. And we'll go to Mo and get the official results. Mo.
Alex clocked in at 23 seconds even.
Okay, folks, so vaulting over our obstacles while racing through space. You gotta crack the Zero G force and enroll a speedy force in the horizontal position right there. As he takes his helmet off, he'll take a little break right now, and we will get situated in our harness, Sarah. Now, as we said, we've noted it a couple times now, it is a tie score. So Sarah will see if she can beat the time that Alex has put forth. She's really got a struggle here because 23 seconds is a great time. She's got to get into the horizontal thinking mode right here. Remember to jump out, take maximum advantage of zero gravity. Looks like she's ready.
On your mark, get set.
Okay, so we'll see what Sarah can do right now. She's going to really have to power herself as she makes it across, right over the first, totally, okay, right there. I'm sorry. She went right over the black hole and right out the edge of nothing. Good swing. And now the home stretch. She's going to really have to pick up the pace right here. The time to beat right there on the top of the clock right there. And the final hurdle. Stretching across. It's going to be close. Oh, my. So she had some initial trouble at that first black hole hurdle as she knocked it down, but she picked up the pace around edge of nothing. Let's go to Mo for the results. Mo.
Sarah clocked in at 22 seconds even.
Okay. So excellent work on her part. Take a look right here as she is coming across and making the final leap. She had trouble with the first hurdle, but no problem there. She stayed centered, kept her balance, and an excellent finish for her. As we take a look at her getting down from our aerial bridge, and setting up next will be Jennifer. Jennifer, again, with 400 points. She has to beat Sarah's time now, the time to beat of 22 seconds. So horizontal thinking going through. She's going to have to completely reorient herself so she can get situated on the zero-G track and force herself through space with ultimate speed. Looks like she's ready.
On your mark, get set.
Okay, folks. So right here, she is trying to create a Space Heroes velocity at zero-G, making it around that first hurdle, and right there, the black hole, she barrels right into the bar. She's lost control right here. She's not thinking horizontally. She's trying to stand up and walk on the edge right there. As she turns around the edge of nothing, she's hanging, almost standing up. She's really going to have to reorient herself, folks. And right now, she's going for personal best time, continuing to make the track. And right there, she's got herself back into a situation where she could run over the second hurdle, but she was having trouble right there, not going with the horizontal thinking, as it were. Let's go to Mo and get the results. Mo.
Jennifer clocked in at 29.7 seconds, so that puts Sarah in first place, Alex in second place, Jennifer in third place.
Okay, folks, so there's a look at our results now. It is extremely important to stay very centered right here. She was trying to walk a little bit sideways and barreled into our first hurdle right there. And down on the floor with me, we have our winner, Sarah. Can you describe for our audience what it's like trying to run that race?
Well, it's not easy because you start running and your feet slip out from under you because you're trying to run normal, but your feet are slipping because you aren't running normal.
And you were thinking horizontally. She got first place points. And right now, let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard. Mo.
Well, right now, Sarah is in the lead with 700 points. In second place is Alex with 600 points. In third place is Jennifer with 500 points.
Okay, folks. Well, that's the leaderboard. And right now, it's time for Jennifer to spill her guts.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Cowling. I am an athlete and play almost every sport. The sport I like best is soccer because of the competition.
Okay, Jennifer, well, our next event is a Guts Classic. I'm talking about the mother of all elastic sports. I'm talking slam dunk, folks. And our players, we're going to put an elastic cord on their back, and then we're going to set them up about 12 feet in the air to try to do a little dunking. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo!
At the sound of my whistle, our players will grab a basketball, jump off the aerial bridge, bounce up and shoot. They'll have 60 seconds to score as many baskets as possible. All three players will compete at the same time, and baskets will only count if they are shot after the player has touched the ground. The player with the most baskets at the sound of the horn wins. Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, and with that whistle, our players begin. As Tony with the score, and Sarah with also a score right there. Now Sarah's our leader, and she's back up on the bridge. I don't know what just happened right there. She just walked back down. Tony going up, he could take the lead, sole lead, but he missed that last shot right there. It's extremely important to get back up on the bridge, and Sarah, our leader, is definitely having trouble right here as you watch Jennifer miss a shot. All of our players having difficulty getting back up on the bridge. Let's see what Sarah can do. Putting it through the hoop right there, a little up close and personal shot. So right now, folks, Sarah looks to be in the lead with 2 shots. As Tony goes up, and there's one right off, and Sarah's still having trouble getting back up on the rim. There's Tony. Let's see if he's got his momentum down. He's getting up there. He's just throwing the basketball at the hoop, folks. He's got to have a better shot technique, as you see both of our ladies score hoops on that one. Time running out, folks. They're going to have to pick up the pace. Tony with trouble. Doesn't look like he'll have time to score another one. There's another basket for Sarah, our leader. And there's Tony. Will it be at the buzzer? So, we will check with Mo and find out if that shot at the buzzer counted right now. But keeping the momentum, you take a look at Sarah right there. She had trouble getting back up on the aerial bridge, but then got her momentum back up and had great shot technique. A very good shot. Let's go to Mo for the results. Mo.
It did count. In fact, Sarah came in first with 4 baskets, and Alex and Jennifer tied in second place with 2 baskets each.
So, folks, only 200 points between our players going into this event, just showing how great our competition has been. And look at Sarah's form going into that, putting the ball through the hoop. She scored 4 baskets. That means 300 points for her, and she was our leader. So now let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard standings. Mo.
Well, right now, Sarah is in the lead with 1,000 points. In second place is Alex with 800 points. In third place is Jennifer with 700 points.
All right, folks. Well, Alex, let me tell you, what were you doing in that last event? We got the Crag coming up. What are you expecting?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, he's about to be surprised. Sarah, you're our leader going into it. What are you expecting to see on the Crag?
Tough work.
Tough work. And how about you, Jennifer?
Time to catch up.
They're all going to be thinking about it, and I'm going to go take a little break by the Crag, folks. I'll be sticking around. They'll have some quiet time to think about it. We'll be back for the Mountain. Welcome back to Guts, where yet another great competition is happening here today. Go to the leaderboard and Mo.
After 4 events, Sarah in red is in the lead with 1,000 points. In second place, Alex in blue with 800 points. In third place, Jennifer in purple with 700 points.
That's a look at the leaderboard. Let's take a look at some second half highlights. And right here in our event 0G, that's Alex swinging around the edge of nothing as he came firing his way over those force field hurdles right here. Yeah, take a look right there as Jennifer. There's right over that's the black hole. Boom, right over that hurdle. No problem. She comes, almost loses her balance right there, but came across the finish line with a good time. But our winner in this event right here, smoking, Sarah, take a look at this form, flying right over, regains her balance, serious finish for her in that event. And then we go into slam dunk. There's Alex going up. He took second place in this event. You take a look at Jennifer as she also goes sky high. Our players were having great form, great height in this event. But our winner in this event also was Sarah. Look at this form. Sign her up. Get David Stern on the telephone. She'll be playing pro basketball very soon. And right now, folks, we're at our Mega Crag event. And the Crag has taken on a new shape and color, folks. It has taken on a hot color that has gotten so hot, it's a new molten color. And now it's mega large, mega sharp, and mega challenging. From its very core, the charred zone has erupted into a tangled mass of petrified lava. And as our players try to find their way up to the top of our peak, they will encounter stone ledge, a horizontal rock climb, preventing them, trying to stop them from locking in on that final actuator. While they climb, they will also encounter obstacles as they trigger snowstorms, floods, and nuclear flying crystals. And of course, as they stand at the base of that mountain, they will hear the sound and fury of a dormant volcano ready to blow. I hope our players are ready. Let's go to Mo. Mo!
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the crag, will receive first place points. Mike.
So there is only 300 points between our first place player and our third place player going into this event. After 4 events, after a couple of races and a couple of elastic sports events right here, folks, our players need to maintain the energy to get to the top of that mountain, the Mega Crag, finding their way up that labyrinth and locking in on that final actuator, and hopefully victory and a gold medal. Let me remind you that our points have skyrocketed in this event. Third place being worth 375 points, second place 550, and first place 725 points. So our players ready to climb that mountain. Who will take home a glowing piece of our awesome rock? Who will take home the gold? We're about to find out. Let's go to Mo and kick this off. Mo!
Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, you know that whistle. That's Mo's signal to begin the climb, and there was our leader, Sarah. As you take a look at Alex, Alex is flying right up there, folks. Alex is in the lead right now in blue. Sarah right behind him. Sarah is actually in third place right now. As you take a look at Jennifer, she's flying up. Sarah is going to have to pick up her foot speed if she's going to win this event. Alex going through the shard zone right now. He walks into that final actuator before his ascent up Stone Ledge. So Sarah right there, finding her way in the middle. You see the top of the crag. As you take a look at Sarah going for that final actuator, it looks like Jennifer at the top. That's Jennifer in purple. She goes into this event in third place with 700 points. That's her. So the gold medal's on the line, folks. Who's it going to be? The gold medal, that's Sarah passing Alex. And Alex walking in third. That's an unbelievable finish. Jennifer had 700 points going into that event. She came in and locked in first place. Then there was Sarah with a tremendous finish, and then Alex. Let's find out if that's official. Let's go to Mo.
Yes, Mike. In first place, Jennifer in purple. In second place, Sarah in red. In third place, Alex in blue.
All right, take a look right here. As Sarah made the turn before hitting the actuator, the nuclear flying crystals, they were bouncing all over her. And then she hit the second actuator. So she was having some trouble getting her speed started. As a snowstorm, she tried to find her way through. Right now, Alex on the left in blue and Jennifer in purple on the right. They were neck and neck with Sarah at least one or two actuators behind both of those players. And Jennifer at the top, feeling that final actuator, powering herself at the top of Stone Ledge, right over that, and locking in on the actuator. She got first place points in that event, an unbelievable performance. And what happened at the top right there is also, Alex had trouble at Stone Ledge, a new portion of our crag. Right now, he had trouble right there, fell back. Sarah then slipped in, past him, and locked in with second place points. Will definitely affect our final leaderboard standings. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
Here they are, Mike. In third place today, Alex in blue with 1,175 points. In second place, Jennifer in purple, 1,425 points. Our winner today, Sarah in red, 1,550 points.
An unbelievable performance for our players right now, ladies and gentlemen. A great competition here. The bronze medal is going to Alex, our player in blue.
Good job.
The silver medal will go to our great competitor, Jennifer in purple.
Good job.
But the gold, ladies and gentlemen, she picked up the speed. That's going to Sarah in red. She gets the gold. No ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. Do you have it?
Guts is fame, guts is drive, equals energy, so you strive. Guts is strength, guts is valor, equals bravery, equals power. Guts is fame, guts is drive, equals energy, so you strive. Guts is strength, guts is valor, equals bravery, equals power.
You're unstoppable, endurance unnatural. You're trying your best and all things are possible. Boldness unfolding, thing you're holding. Persistence and courage together you're molding. Short shot to the clock, on top, non-stop. Go get a good sport, good times you got. You see your goal, you reach and you grab it. Now ask yourself,
Do you have it?
Do you have it?
Was recorded in front of a live audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida.